Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 33rd year of Helping Hands. Mr. Jack, you at First Baptist, and all the many members have always been a part of this, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
Why? Go ahead.
No, it's one of our big volunteer programs, missions programs, service programs from our church. So many people from our church are involved in this.
Yeah, and I've been talking to some of the people around getting ready, and so many people are hurting now. And I know we need to help people in other parts of the world, but my own theory this holidays, we need to kind of stay home, take care of our own, and here's a great way we as a community can take care of our own in it.
I agree with you completely. There are many, many needs everywhere you go, and this is one of the needs that we have here in our community. So we enjoy doing it. And I guess there must be 25, 30 of us from First Baptist Church and other churches, too. And volunteers come from all over Lawrence County to help with this. And people donate food, canned food, dry goods, books,
blankets,
everything, toys, blankets, presents for all ages of children. We just want people to know that they're being remembered and people are trying to help them out.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I love this. Is one of my highlights of the holiday season personally is coming here every year, and so many in our community, people out of work, black, white, young, old, everybody can come if you don't have but an hour. But what would you say to people in the community that are down and out and need something to lift them up? What would you say to them about being a part of this going on at Jefferson Street?
Well, when you give of yourself, you're blessed in your heart. And there are people who are possibly looking at us and looking at this place and saying, I wonder if I can go by and receive a little help here. And they're certainly welcome to come by and receive some help. And they can come by and volunteer their services too. And then when the help is volunteered, and then when the time comes for us to distribute, they can certainly receive some of the help that we have here and some of the gifts that we have.
Y'all come on down. We're at Jefferson Street Baptist. I've already talked to one lady who is disabled, can't work, who is getting government help, but this is her way of people help her, been helping her this year, and this is her way of trying to give back in a way that she don't really have a lot of money, but, this is greater than any money.
Yeah. When you give, you also receive something in your own heart. So giving to other people makes you feel good down deep inside.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing, giving to other people and making the holidays brighter for some people for whom the holidays wouldn't be so bright.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, and to all of you. Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, continuing on, Mr. Lake, you talked to me last year. You retired from the post office, and we're looking at all these cans back here that the postmen actually collect from people in our community, right? And how long have y'all been doing this?
We've been doing it for, I don't know how many years. It's been a lot of years, though. And we just felt like there was a need, and we just want to thank Larry Dykes, our postmaster, for allowing the carriers to have the time to take up the food from the food drive.
Right, and it's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. How much did we collect? We're looking at some of the cans now. Do you know how much we collected this year?
Well, we got more down at the post office, I understand, to make another run today. So
well, good.
We hope to get it all today, but it's a lot of food, and we really thank the public for putting it out there.
What does it mean to you personally to do this and be a part of Helping Hands?
Well, it just warms my heart to be able to help the needy, and it's a great way to do it, and the fellowship with our brothers and sisters here working today.
Yeah, it's a great week, isn't it?
It is. Looking forward to it.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, bud. Yeah, me and Miss M, we all decorated. It's like it's Christmas or something.
Of course it is. Yes. We're getting in the spirit. We're getting in the spirit of Christmas.
We are in the spirit, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people in the spirit as y'all look around. First day of Helping Hands, Miss M. It's the 33rd year of Helping Hands. I don't know how many thousands of families been helped, but to me, and I know you, this is one of our highlights of the holiday season, to be able to come in and be a part of just so many people helping in it.
James, this is my favorite week of the Christmas season. Lawrence County is so generous and so helping to Helping Hands. I had a friend and I were at the churches this morning collecting canned goods, and the churches have been very, very, very generous. I have a carload of food, but The food that we collect from churches generally goes to senior citizens. And I just checked our inventory back there where the blankets are. I believe we can use some blankets this year. With the temperatures being in 16, 17, 18, blankets would be really nice to give to our senior citizens.
Y'all, last year we appealed for blankets, and the next day we're almost shutting it down. Well, so many of y'all responded, but please, we are asking for blankets today. It is cold. My feet are cold right now, and you drinking that warm. I'm going to go get some of her coffee in a minute or somewhere she got
warm
it.
Hands,
Okay, tell me when you need blankets, and I know we're a little short on we did get some things in this morning. Wasn't expecting some yams and things, but what else do we need?
We can use any canned good. Fruit, canned fruit would be really good. And please make it cans, because when we put all the food in the bags, the cornmeal, the flour, and all that tend to break. The sacks. Canned fruit would be wonderful.
Okay.
And so.
Okay, you heard it. We've talked to Bruce for the post. Don't they do those postmen do a great? And I know
a wonderful job.
And them cans are heavy after that mail.
Well,
I'm sure.
Did you go to the corner and see?
Yes.
mean, I see at least 20 boxes of canned goods that were brought in by the Postal Service.
And Bruce tells me they got about half as much still at the post office.
Well, that's great.
That is good.
That is good. That's really good.
Well, thanks for joining. Merry Christmas. Okay, welcome our second day here at our 33rd annual Helping Hands. We're here at Jefferson Street Baptist Church. First of all, Debbie and David want to welcome y'all to Dublin, brand new owners of Sears here in Dublin. First of all, I want to welcome y'all, and how does it feel to have the new Sears here?
Well, it's exciting. We've met a lot of friendly people in this town. And I tell you, being in the business that we're in, the retail business this time of year, it's easy to lose sight on what Christmas is actually about. So my great friend Phil Plunkett called up this morning and said, hey, we need a truck. Told me what he needed it for. I said, man, I got to get over and see this. And I tell you, my wife and I came in a while ago. We saw all these bags, and this is Christmas. This is what it's all about. I mean, the kids and the people, and it's been a tough year this year. It's just really warming my heart to tell you this. And Dublin, it's a new community for me and my wife. I tell you, the community is embracing us, and everybody that comes in the store, and I'm excited about it. But I got to tell you, again, these people are doing an amazing job, and this is Christmas. This is what it's all about.
Debbie, what do you think in this time of people hardly even say Merry Christmas anymore? We've lost sight as a society of what Christmas really is. How does it feel to be a part of something like this with that in mind?
It's wonderful because I've lost sight of Christmas myself with all the work we have to do at Christmas time with retail. It's been wonderful to meet some great people here today. We haven't had a chance to get out and socialize any, and there's some wonderful people that's really giving their time and effort, and it's just really warmed my heart. And it's great people here in Dublin and Jefferson Baptist Church, and we look forward to seeing them again and to serve the community here in Dublin.
Okay, here we are, our third day. I'm telling you, our 33rd year, third day here this week. And, of course, you work year-round. You've been on TV here the last 30 days. And you over here telling me you didn't even see yourself, did you?
No, I didn't. I missed myself. I was at the dumpster throwing some trash away when the guys walking down the street told me they saw me.
Well, I try not to watch myself on TV, too. So tell me where we at right now. I know we need help Friday morning, but where do we stand right now today?
Well, at this point, I hate to say it because something will go wrong, but at this point, we're in the best shape that we've ever been as far as being prepared. Things just came together. We had a lot of really good workers Monday and Tuesday, and we got through earlier than we thought, and we're at that point now. We've got our secondary gifts and stocking stuffers that we're putting in boxes now, getting ready for Friday. We've changed the thing a little bit. We're going to try something we haven't done before, because in the past we've gone ahead and put the presents in the bags, but they get so top heavy that we have trouble keeping up with them. So this year we're going to have them go through and get their bag, then go around and get their book, get their present and their stocking stuffer, and go out from that way and see how it does. I think it'll do better, but it's yet to be tested. But the bags are great. I mean, we've had a good show. We haven't had many donations this year as we have, but it seems like when we have a good year monetarily in the community, we don't have as much help but we have money turned in. When we're short of money in the community, we have a lot more workers, a lot of helpers, and I guess everybody does what they can, and that's what they feel like they can do. But it's gone great, and of course you've seen the bicycles, and we're just in great shape.
That is beautiful.
That is.
We're gonna have some happy youngins, ain't we?
I hope so. But they, a lot of those came in from Walmart, and I'm hoping we'll get them again this year that we can fix up because they're really in great shape.
Mm-hmm. That is so good.
We
all remember those memories of Christmas when we got our first bike, don't we? That's that and that cap pistol.
Yeah. Well, one little boy already, that's all he wanted for Christmas was a bicycle. So we got him covered. We got him with a yellow stripe over there.
Talking about the bikes now, you and your wife been helping just about from the inception of this, haven't you?
We've been 22 years, I think, something in that area. And we started out, and we didn't have wrap presents. We didn't have many new presents, to be honest with you. Most of it was old, secondhand stuff that we had to hand out for toys. And Bobby, my wife, has really done a good job. She wanted all the kids to have a new present that was wrapped. And so that's where this came about. That was her idea and her doings, and we have a lot of ladies that come in and do a lot of wrapping, and it looks great. And I'm sure a kid at Christmas likes to have a wrapped present, and so that was her doings, and we've just had some great turnouts. And of course we look at bargains year round. we picked up some during Thanksgiving. My poor little grandson, the three of them live with us. I thought he might get beat to death by toys coming over the seat.
Well, tell me before we go, after all these years, 22 years doing this, why do y'all continue to do it, and what does it mean to you to be a part of this at this type of season?
I personally, I really enjoy it. Years ago, I got, I guess, Christmas depression. I just always kind of got down and always worry about kids that didn't have stuff and that sort of thing. And this helps out. This helps out a whole lot. It doesn't solve all the problems. We got 750 families, but Gail Yates has already had 30 or 40 more. We've actually fixed up 800 bags this year, which is 50 more than we usually do. So we got 800 bags, and we've got some that are coming in after it's all said and done to see if there's something that they can get for the kids. So we've got more this year that are grandparents and parents that have asked just for toys for the kids, not for food, but just toys for the kids. And so there's a need, and we feel a little bit of it. There's a lot to go, but we do our little bit.